Well, let's assume that you all have this Inscribe 7 installed on your system. And this is the login screen. Your ID has been provided. It has BH and the digits, 6 digits. Password you know already. Plus the company code will be BHI during the training. After the training, the company code will change for SMHCA people. It will be BHI-CA. And for the rest of the people, it will remain BHI. You have to make sure that this checkbox is unchecked, because what this does is, if it is checked, as soon as you log in, you'll get a dictation downloaded without any intervention. You need to ensure that this is unchecked so that when you log in, you don't have a dictation. Just after login, you download a dictation. The region should be United States during the training period. After the training period, SMHCA people will have a region to be changed to Canada. And for the rest of the team, it will remain as United States. Here you have all the dictations that are downloaded to you. Most likely it will be either 1 or 2 dictations, depending on the settings. And this is there. Let's go next video. Okay, now this here is the screen. Once you download a job, this is the demographics area where you can see the medical record number, patient name, and everything. This here is the queue where you would see whatever dictations are downloaded to you. And then this is the editor part where the draft will be there and you'll be editing. Here in this one, you'll be adding the CCs, copies, whatever requested, adding and creating. Here you'll be adding the signers or co-signers. In ES1, the co-signers or signers are called additional authenticator. This is the comment section, the pen note and pen tags. Here you can type the comment, and here by clicking on this, you'll be selecting the comment tag. Okay, these function keys, some of them will be in use, like this one, F7, that is to complete. I would suggest rather than using the function keys, you just click on this button, go here and click it. So this is complete. Complete is used after you finish a dictation, you click complete, and then the uploading process begins. The next one is mark for review. While doing a dictation, if you find a blank is there, or if you have a demographic issue, right at that point, you can click the mark for review. When you click mark for review, the system identifies that this job needs to be pended. So when you finish the dictation and press complete, it will give you option to pend the job. Save is fine. You won't need auto text. Tool will be disabled, so this key is also irrelevant. F12 is to get next dictation or upload the current dictation. It functions in both ways. Okay. And this is the download. I said jobs that are downloaded to you. The dictation queue. This is the demographics area. This is the editor. Already told you about this, and this is the copy and other stuff. Food pedal setup. Okay. As soon as you log in into Inscribe, you'll have this. If food pedal is not set up, you have to connect the food pedal before logging into Inscribe. Okay. And once you log in and the food pedal is not configured, you get this dialog box. Here you have to configure it, and it is pretty self-explanatory and user-friendly. Just click configure and it will process further. It will ask you to press the buttons and the play, rewind, and then forward, and configure accordingly. Just in case if you're, if you have logged in and this dialog box doesn't appear, then what you can do is you can go into File menu, Options, and Food Pedals. After logging into Inscribe, you can go to File menu, click Options and Food Pedals. Under Food Pedals, Food Pedal Configuration Wizard. Click on that, and there the whole process that you were supposed to do will, automatically you can do there. You can complete that. Food pedal options, okay. File menu, options, playback settings. These are basically the same settings that you have in edit script. Rewind, forward, pause, and it also have that option. Pause means it will go back for a few seconds and then play again. That thing. So you can play around with this setting as required. Here, this checkbox, I would advise that you keep this unchecked. This checkbox, what it does is attaches the voice cursor, the cursor to the audio. So if the audio is playing and you are editing, then the entered text will go where the audio is, because the cursor is actually attached to the audio. So you cannot edit without stopping the audio. If this box is checked, then you'll have to stop the audio, place the cursor where you want to edit it, and then move on. So unchecking it means the audio will continue to play and you can edit wherever in the report you want to. So I would advise keeping this unchecked. Choosing shortcuts. Okay. Let's ignore this for now because I'm not in favor of using shortcuts as a beginner. Once you get proficient, then you can go on with it. Let's not go with that for now. Download dictations. Okay. If that box is checked, then you will be getting the dictation right away as soon as you log in. But if it is not, then what you do is you log in and then press this button, F12. When you click it, you'll get a dictation downloaded on your screen. These are the definitions for the function keys while you're logged in to Inscribe. But again, like I said, use mouse to click on the buttons rather than using the shortcuts and keys. You can adjust the audio speed and volume here. Next is the search tool. Search tool is like basically the patient search and other stuff. So what you can do is from here, if you want to search for a patient by MRN or name or date of birth or anything, you can do that. And there it is. Search by patient name, patient. So all these icons are, these are meant for this. You can search by patient name, patient ID, that is medical record number, account number, patient appointment, that is. Edit the patient information, you can change it and switch between short and long names that we won't be using anyway. So you can see how it works. Once you click it, it opens this. You can type a name and search, and you get some, returns, some entries. Select one. Okay. Never select no patient. Never select no patient, because if you click no patient, what happens is all the information that is there in this that was auto-populated gets deleted, including the speaker's name and everything. And in that case, the client will have a difficult time figuring out, the correct information out, because whatever information was put in by the doctor is deleted. So they won't know. So it is better never select no appointment, no patient, never select that. So changing a document type. Document type in ES1, and that document type is the work type. Document type is the work type. So you can change the work type. Okay, once you change the work type, some work types have, a template, typical template for the work type. And the system will ask you to insert that template. Here, dialog box will be there. There are three options in there: override transcription, inserted cursor, and keep text. And what happens is, if you click on override transcription, the entire draft that you already have will be gone and replaced by the template, which you don't want. Okay. Inserted cursor. Now, in this case, the template will be inserted at the cursor, wherever the cursor is. And for us, always use keep text. Change the work type, click on keep text. That way, what happens is, whatever draft is there, it will remain, and the work type will be changed in the demographics. So always keep text. Never overwrite or insert it cursor. Okay, next is add or delete CCs. Copies in ES1 are copy physicians, or these whatever copies are being dictated. They are called associates in Inscribe ES1. So you can add in from here. See that? Click on plus sign. This will be enabled. You can type a name, get some entries, select the desired one, click on OK, and it is there. And if you want to delete it, select it, click on this red minus sign, and it will be deleted. Now, if you want to create a new CC, in that case, again, click on this plus sign. Here, this plus sign. Now, in this window, instead of searching, because you don't want to search, click on that cancel. It was there, the cancel button. This cancel button, and it will open another window here. Now, in this window, you can fill in whatever information has been dictated, create a copy. Okay, and you get a copy there. Next one is adding the signer or additional authenticator. Click on this and it will open this drop down list kind of a thing where you can select and enter. That will fill in the additional authenticator field. You can type as well. You can type it as well. It's not going to be a free text. If you type, it will open up and you'll have to select from there only. So here you'll be filling in the sign up. For moving around, there are shortcuts, but like I said, don't use shortcuts, use mouse to click on the areas where you want to go. Auto text, we're not going to use for now. Now adding comments is the next one. Now here you see under transcription tab, like I told you, if there was an option of mark for review, it was F7. So when you're doing a job, and if you need to end that, like if you know that there is some deficiency in the job and you have to pend it, just click on the mark for review. What that does is, when you're completing a job, when you're ready to upload that job and you click on complete, it will give you an option to pend the job. Like for example, in this job, suppose you've already clicked for mark for review and now you complete that job, what will happen actually? This is the complete option here under transcription tab. This complete option is available in the function keys on the top as well. Now you have to add comments, right? So here you select the comment tag, like in edit script, you have NTS blanks remain and all that. So you click on this one and this will open to select the comment tag. You can select multiple tags there if needed, like there's blanks are there and the signing issue is there, then you can select multiple tags. For blanks, a separate tag, and for signing a separate tag. And then you click in here, you can add a comment in here, whatever comment you want to. You can delete the tag using this, selecting the tag and clicking on this red minus sign. Next is marking for review. I've already explained the process, but let's review how it is done. Here, mark for review. This basically sends it to client. It will be pending to staff. In ES1, staff review means you're pending for client, pending to client review, like this instance. And mark for QA means you're pending internal. Now normals. How to use normals. See this? This is the button for normals under data dictation. Here you'll have a list. You can select whichever you want to insert and close. So that template will be inserted at the cursor point and this window will disappear. That's how you insert a template. You won't be copying or splitting, so leave it. And once you have completed a job, finished a job, editing a job and all, you'll be sending it. So how to complete a dictation. Once you're done with the job, you click on complete. And if you have marked for review, after the spell check is run, this dialog box will appear. Here you see there's just one option, mark transcription for review. The client should review this transcription. This option means it will go directly to the client's pending view. The client will be reviewing this, whatever issue is there that you have mentioned in the comment. But if you have, if you want to pend it internally, there will be more option in there that you want to pend for internal QA. So you'll be checking the other one. If you're pending to client, you'll be clicking on that. And if you're pending internally, then you'll be checking the other box. Okay. And once you've done this, your job is ready to be uploaded. To upload, you just have to click on this F12. Okay, there's one thing. Once you complete a job, you'll see this completed in front of the job number in the status. You see that? And this tick mark. This indicates that the job is completed, everything has been done by you, and now this can be uploaded. So after that, if you click on F12, this job will go and next one will come. Or you can use Alt U as well. Log out. Log out, click on this one. Here, the cross at the right hand top. Now, okay, this is the dialog box, prompt to confirm. Now here you have like 4 options in here. Complete, check-in, keep. Check-in is like releasing a job. For in ES1, releasing a job means checking in a job. So when you check in a job, that means you are sending that job back to the pool. Complete means you have completed it and you want to send it. Okay. Keep means you want to keep the job. Like for instance, there is a technical issue and you want to relog in and carry on with the job again after logging back. So in that case, you'll be keeping the job. Like if you're when you log out, you get this prompt. You click keep, job will be retained in your system. You log back in and you'll get that job with all the information saved and everything. But if you check in, the job will go back to the pool without any data edits or anything saved. Normal logout procedure would be click on that cross and check in all. So what this will do is it will release any job that is on your ID in your pool or in your queue or anything. Any job that is stuck on your ID will be released back to the pool. So more or less that is all that you need to know to start with. Once you get comfortable or you have any queries or anything, then we can go back again and look into it. Okay. That is all. Thank you.